So what is ISO 22301 and how it actually help companies to have a business continuity management system? So first of all, it is the international standard as discussed. It is designed to protect businesses from potential disruptions, which are the extreme weathers, fire, flood, natural disaster, theft, IT outages, staff illnesses, or terrorist attack. It is built on the success of the British standards BS 25999 and other regional standards on resilience and disaster management. Then we have the fact that it identifies the critical business functions which a threat could impact. So it help organizations to highlight those critical activities, those essential activities that are needed to run the business. Without those activities or without those business functions, organizations cannot provide product or service. There are many supporting functions within an organization, and there are many critical functions within an organization. So this standard actually help organizations to identify the critical functions. Without those, you cannot actually continue the functionality of your organization. Then we have the fact that it also help organizations to identify the threats relevant to the businesses. So this is about the ISO 22301. So the question should come in mind that why business continuity should be considered in the first place. Why there is a need to have a business continuity management system. Why organizations cannot work properly. So of course, business owners won't be interested with this new idea of business continuity in the first place. But they need to think on some important considerations for their businesses. For instance, the cyber threats and attacks that can not only they can steal the confidential information, but also they can uh, initially they will halt all the services that are going within an organization. So this is one way. Then due to COVID-19, as you know, that most of the businesses are working from home, or most of the supporting functions are actually working from home. So there is a potential risk of breach for data protection and privacy. So it is also a type of disruption. So you need a business continuity management system for that as well. There are different actors who want to take the advantage of the COVID-19 pandemic. These are known as the threat actors. So now with the COVID-19 advent, the importance of business continuity has very much increased. In fact, it has never been considered so important, but now businesses are considering business continuity in the first place. They need to have a system where they can actually respond the disruptions. So, what does a robust business continuity management system do for an organization? It actually empowers the organization to minimize the mean time to contain incident, which is known as the MTTC, and the mean time to identify to much extent. So basically these two terminologies are somehow technical. We will discuss these later in this course, but a BCMS will help organization to minimize these times, because all the time organization basically respond without a BCMS, is much high. They need to identify first of all what has gone wrong, uh, and why there is a disruption in the first place, and then they will plan to contain the incident. If they already have a system in place, who has already have plans to manage potential disruptions, so when one type of disruption within the plan occur, the plan itself activates. So the time to identify uh, is obviously decreased, because it will alert the system. The disruption will alert the system, and the system will have mechanism to identify the disruption earlier than the usual. Similarly, the containment of the incident is also very much possible and within less time, because of the fact that you have a system in place, and the plan automatically activates when there is a disruption. So for instance, if a company is taking 90 days to contain a data breach incident, so with the help of the business continuity management system, it can be reduced to 50 days. So you are saving 40 days overall. So similarly, BCMS also offers cost saving per day of breach. This is done with the help of the MTTC and MTTI reduction, what we discussed right now. So this is about this lecture, and I like to see you in the next lecture. Thank you for watching this video.